or handy. Okay. I think I have it on private. Let's have a look. Royalty free music. Fun times, royalty free stuff. Hi, Reski! I want like a playlist. Here we go. Royalty free goodness. How are you? Dum, dum, dum. Oh, I've subscribed to their channel, but I haven't watched any videos yet. The Hermit's Cave. I've subscribed so I don't forget, but I haven't actually watched any yet. But I've seen it come up on my feed. So they've been posting quite a bit. I've noticed a few videos from them, but I haven't sat down and watched any of them yet. Oh, what's going on? Oh. I'm alright. Actually, I'm feeling pretty good. I'm just gonna give my decks a shuffle, see if we can get like a card of the day or something. Hi, Nick! Confidence is your key to success, spell out for the Moonology. I've not used this deck like properly in ages. Whether we do any tarot readings, I figure we could probably pull something for the new moon because it just is that day. And then maybe we could go over like astrology if anyone wants. We'll see. Nine of Swords. Anxiety. Better than the other day. Yeah. I think that was an anxiety attack. And as I pulled the Nine of Swords. I think it was an anxiety attack. How random. I'm wearing that green skirt though. You can't see it. But I had that on. I put that on. Felt a bit fancy going to the shop. I blend in a bit with my backdrop. Today. Da, 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 da. That was on the top of the deck. I never pull from the top of the deck. Why did I do that? Why did I do that? I never pull from the top of the deck. I completely blend in with my background. Completely. Camouflage. I never pull from the top of the deck. Like ever. I look at the bottom of the deck and I shuffle and I wait for whatever falls out. That's wild. Meant to be, yeah. What's on the top of this deck then? Nine of Wands. Nines. Interesting. Okay. Fine. Fine. I didn't hydrate. How weird being live on this channel. Let me Instagram. Just in case people care. Bum, bum, bum. Jeffree drama. I didn't really know what was happening with the Jeffree drama until it was, wow, look at those fluorite pieces. Oh my goodness. Let me post them in my story. Oh, 7 p.m. Tuesday, Lunar Crystals. Whoa, they're beautiful. I didn't know much about what was going on with the Jeffree drama because I don't really follow. I follow one drama channel and I just like, I don't care. But I watched a video, was that just earlier today? Early today or yesterday, and I watched the guy who started it all. What was his name? Who did like the history and stuff. I don't know. Are we surprised Jeffree's in drama? No. Honestly, I'm not surprised that Jeffree's in drama. I kind of roll my eyes at it at this point. That's why I never watched any of the videos, because like, all right, like I just don't want to give it attention, you know, because that's all they want is attention. But I didn't realize how deep the drama was going. Which at this point, is it drama or is it a felon? I don't know. Yeah, not something I want to like entertain. To be informed is helpful. Is it helpful? Not really helpful, but it's good to be informed, you know, to make your own decisions on who you want to support and whatnot. But I don't know. I'm not been the biggest Jeffree fan or supporter for a long time. I have a couple of makeup products from him, but something hasn't sat right with me for him for a long time. So not surprised he's in drama. Oh. Yeah. But like the allegations of like the underage like stuff. Yeah, I just don't. It's not drama. Once you involve children, like it's not drama anymore. Like just take it to the proper authorities and let them handle it. The drama channels can just like stop giving that attention, right? My baby hairs lately. Can they not? Can you not? So yeah. And it, like the original name for his makeup brand, I didn't know anything about that. And the promotional images and stuff. Yeah, anyway. It's a bit much, isn't it? It's it had an inverted swastika and it was lipstick. I don't want to say it because I don't want it to be like taken the wrong way. Lipstick with a swastika. So like I don't know if you could put those two pieces together. And he had promotional images of him like cutting himself. Like it just, yeah, it wasn't. There's a video. What's the guy's name? He goes over everything. I'll see if I can find it for you. What's his name? He's got two videos. One more so kind of about just like the history of it, which is really informative. More than anything, like he's not doing it to be like dramatic or sassy. It's like, here's what I've researched and here's what I've found. Oh, damn it. Yeah, no, that's okay. I'll get the guy. What's his name? I'm not subscribed to him, but the drama channel, Peter Mon, I'm subscribed to. Mentioned him. Where is it? Peter. Here. I'll have to play it. What was his name? Oh, he didn't link it. Shit. Oh, damn it. What was it? Was it Liam something? Liam someone. Liam McAvoy. Liam MCEVOY. He's got 2 videos. Yeah, Peter's great. I appreciate his commentary. I don't find him like to be like drama, but like from a mature and like wise person's point of view. Liam McAvoy has got like 2 of his most recent, like you'll see them. The one from, is it a month ago? Goes over like the history of like the makeup brand and stuff. So if you want to be informed, he's researched it quite well without being like petty about it, you know, but kind of. So yeah. Dim rings on the bottom of the heat. Oh. Oh my god, it's the most beautiful. The most beautiful. They brought out their oracle in this as well now. It's so good. I'm so glad I went with this one. I nearly went with the black one with the holographic foil. I'm so glad I went with this one. It's beautiful. It's so beautiful. Peaceful, yeah, it is. How many times have I used the washing machine? Like maybe 4 times, I think. I caught up on my big basket of washing that I had that was overflowing. So maybe about 4 times, 3 or 4 times, I think. Hi, Big Green! Hello, how are you? All my joints just cracked. Already made a lot of money? Off of what? Tell me how. I'd love to make a lot of money. Depending on what is a lot of money, though. It's different for everyone, I guess. I still want to take off this, I think. The top bit. I kind of love it. Doesn't have to pay $7 every time. Yeah, true. I've saved myself $28 already. Woo. I'm wearing my Mercury retrograde palette today as well. I thought it was fitting for the Mercury retrograde season. It's the first time I've been able to do that since I bought this. Oh my god. In a week, yeah. Normally I wouldn't do 4 loads at once at the laundromat, but you know, I'd do maybe 2, maybe 3. All the settings, kind of. It's not too complicated, really. It's not that complicated. I had to figure out how to reopen the door once it started, and it didn't work. So I just had to leave it. Saves a Juby Mountain. No, I know. Oh my god, that was the worst thing. That was the worst thing. I can wash as I go. It's a relief. Becoming an adult, making adult decisions. What am I like? Adult investments. The stop button. Well, it said I had to hold these two down for 3 seconds, but then it didn't do it. So, I don't know. I don't know. Doesn't matter. It's just a washing machine. Just keep it simple. Right here. As long as it works. Yeah, it did the job. It was just, I noticed my face halo got stuck. Like, it's a front load machine, so you've got like the window, and I got stuck in the window. I was like, that's gonna be annoying. If that keeps happening. With like socks and stuff. Like, it's not the end of the world, but you know. It's annoying. It's annoying. Anyway, should we pull some cards? For the moon. I got that from the salvos. From the off shop. It's an old like whiskey or scotch bottle or something. Decanter. It was about $15. I paid $15 for that bottle, but it kind of looks like, I liked the roundness. It kind of looks like a bit of a moon. What are we focusing on? I thought we could do a new moon spread. See what the energy has for us, because it's an eclipse, it's in Cancer, which is a lot about like nurturing and mothering ourselves and feeling our emotions, you know. And then just whatever comes up, I guess. If we want to do like astrological signs, I don't know. Yeah, I wanted a cute wee bottle, but I didn't know where to find one. I figured the op shop might have something a bit quirky, and it had a bunch of them. Little like whiskey or scotch, like liquor bottles, old liquor bottles. They had heaps of them, and they're all different shapes, and like it did have like a cork thingy on the top to keep it in there, but I guess it was so old it just kind of disintegrated off. So the top isn't quite as sturdy. It doesn't like air seal it or anything, but it's only water, so it's fine. Do I start with an oracle? I never normally start with an oracle. Ugh. Yeah, it's a cute wee bottle. It wasn't cheap though, man, from an op shop. $15. I wasn't expecting it to cost $15, but it's glass, it's pretty. I love it. Holds enough for me for about a month's worth of ice cubes as well, so it works fine. I need to make, actually that's what I haven't done. I was going to make some iced tea. To have my ice cubes. My ice cubes in and stuff, you know? Yeah, check out your little, like your local op shops. They might have some. Really hiccups. Okay, hiccup again. Card holders? Which holders? What holders? What card holders do I have? The wooden ones? What have I used on my channel? Yeah, op shops are the best for little trinkety things like that. Little trinket dishes and things, like quirky little unique tarot card holders. What was I using? Were they the little wooden ones? I made some out of clay, which are really not that cute, but I've got some little wooden ones as well. Which I haven't been using them. This piece of fluff on my face. The wooden ones. I've got some extras. I can pop them on my Etsy because I don't need them all. They came in like, I bought them off of, you can find them just on eBay. They're really cheap. But they came in a pack of like 12. All I wanted was 3. Oh, they're in quality. Yeah, 100%. 100%. But yeah, I can put my spare ones up in my Etsy store. They don't cost a lot of money though. You just find them on eBay. Can't remember how much they cost, but they did not cost a lot of money. Evening, thank you. Thank you. Thank you. I can put the remainder up because I think I've still got them. I put them away in my cupboard. I think I have them all. I was probably just going to donate them, but if you want them, I can sell them for like $1 because it's probably how much. Did they even cost $1 each? I don't even know. They were so cheap. How you doing, Emma? Woo! What do we want to do? Do we want to do a new moon spread? I don't know. Feeling indecisive again. Hopefully it won't amount to an anxiety attack today. How many do I have? I think I have about 10. I can't remember. I think I have about 10 of them. 10 or 12. I think they came in a pack of 10 or 12. I think did I just put them in the cupboard? Or are they in the... Oh, I can't remember. I just moved them. I can't remember where I put them. Like 10 or 12. Dun, 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 dun. Wisdom tooth, no. Oh, that is the worst pain. Wisdom teeth. That's the worst pain I've ever felt in my entire life. I've not had them removed, but they both decided to grow in because they were halfway through, and then in my like mid-20s they started to grow all the way in on both sides at once. That pain in my jaw is like nothing I've ever felt. It's the worst. The worst. I couldn't talk. I couldn't smile. I had to go to work and just be like, I'm in so much pain. Like I could, oh, the pain. And nothing helped it. No amount of painkillers or Bonjela. Oh man. Do I believe in past lives? I want to say yes. I want to say yes, but I haven't had any like experience to give me that like proof, you know? Like you know how people who, it's kind of the same. I felt kind of the same with like ghosts and stuff. Not that I've seen ghosts, like I haven't seen anything, but I do believe now that there is more to our souls after we pass on than just nothingness. I didn't believe in that. I did not believe in it, but I hadn't seen or felt anything to give me that proof. It's the same with past lives. Like I want to believe in it, and I think it makes sense. But I haven't had that sort of proof for myself to know this is who I was in a past life. This is what I've seen from my past life, you know, but it makes sense to me, even though I don't have like the proof to prove it. But yeah, I want to believe in it. I just haven't had that proof. And I'm very much like, I want to believe and just have that belief, but I also very much need tangible proof. Even if the tangible proof isn't something that I can physically show you, just having that like, experience, you know. Have I ever done a reading about a past life? I don't think I've done one myself, but I've certainly watched a few like pick a card type ones on YouTube. which are interesting. But again, it's like anyone could tell me any story and I'll be like, okay, like I can't, you know what I mean? Like I can't put anything to it that solidifies like that's what, yes, that's my past life. I can't, like, you know, I can't fully not believe it, but I don't have that proof within me to know that that was it or that was it. I know there's meditations and stuff that you can do. I've never done that. But I'm curious. I'd love to know. I'd love to know. I would love to know. Have you ever? There was a thing in school. A few friends. It must have been like a meditation. They did a meditation thing in school, and they like saw things, and I was bummed that I missed out on it. The best interesting subject I've done in a tarot reading. I want to say recently, I did some readings on the US politics. And that was fascinating because it helped me learn a little bit more about the US politics and just politics in general and how things work and how things potentially could sort of play out in America in the next few months, I guess. So that was really fascinating to me not that long ago. I did one on the Queen as well not too long ago. That was kind of interesting. So what else have I done? That was really interesting. I don't know. They're all kind of fascinating. But those were kind of like, huh. I want to know more about this. I'm curious to see how that plays out. Quite vivid. A tarot reading? Wow. Interesting. I can't even remember what mine said so much. One of them said that I was possibly someone who used to work at night, like work into the night, which could explain why I'm a bit of a night owl. And I can't even remember what like era, but like I think one said I married into like royalty or something, or like higher up, like hierarchy. I married into it or whatever. But yeah, vivid. It was connected to her past lives. Interesting. It's nice that you can get some peace from that though, hey? That would be something I'd be curious to get as a personal reading or through meditation or whatever. I'd love to know. Because they say you bring through, like the lessons that you learn in this lifetime are what you didn't complete, or like habits and fears and things that you have in this lifetime are brought over from the past as well. I'd love to know why. I'd love to know why. It's just fascinating, isn't it? Why and who and when. And also a lot of people say like if you're drawn to a particular era or a particular style or a particular art sort of style, that's possibly when you were sort of on the planet last, you know. This was from Target a few months back. And the card is a little affirmation card. I haven't actually changed that out for a little while. It says, I'm safe in the universe. All life loves and supports me. It's by Dreamy Moon. Just sort of magnetizes up on the top here with the magnet on the back. This was just from Target. I got it on sale. I don't know if they would still have it, but you could have a look. It was on sale when I got it though. Let's pull a different oracle. She's the one they brought. I don't have the whole set of these. I only have like 10 of them, I think it is. Let's pull them up. They're really pretty. I want the whole set, but she's redoing them so they're not all the same. Like they're slightly different. They're smaller shape now. Let's get a different affirmation. Doobie doop doop. I radiate love and gratitude. Your target closed down? Dang. Check online. Yeah, this was a good little find. I hadn't seen it in store before it was there, and it was just on sale all of a sudden. And I hadn't seen it there before. They're really cute cards, the Dreamy Moon ones. They're simple, cute, pretty, cute little messages. Oh, damn, my heater. Trying to get my heater to come back up. There we go. Okay, all right. What do we want to pull some cards on? What do we want to... Is there anything... Pre-COVID? Oh, yeah, it was a while ago. Probably gone now. Where does all that stuff go? Do they send all their stuff to... Is it TK Maxx that we have? Like, what happens to all that stuff? Oh, I've heard Big W have bloody decks. Damn, I wish there was a Big W near me. I've heard they've got, like, tarot and oracle decks. I wish Kmart did. Bloody Big W. My Big W is ages away. My little bookstore here, actually, is pretty good. Like, they've got a lot of decks in my little bookstore here. Like, they've got quite a selection of decks and books. I'll say, yeah. That sounds about right. Do you go more for oracle decks or tarot decks, Jeffree? What's your, where do you go? Oracle or tarot? I wish came out to 10. QBD books is quite good. Oh no, no. I don't think so. I think I've been to their online store though. I think I've come across them online a fair bit when I've been looking for things. But I don't think there is one near me. My bookstore is great actually. Like it's actually pretty big considering like it's a small town that I'm in. They have a good. I bought a bloody coffee grinder today. I bought coffee beans. Have you guys seen on my Instagram? I bought coffee beans because the front of the coffee, the image reminded me of the full card and it was these colors. I'm like, well, I obviously need that coffee. The coffee beans, I don't even have a coffee grinder. Oh, they have more oracle. That doesn't surprise me. QBD books. Oops. Oh, no, they're a good bit away from me, QBD books. Like they're actual stores. That's alright. I get what you're saying. I see what you're meaning. More oracle decks and tarot. I'm not surprised, honestly, but that's cool. I haven't bought a deck in a while, actually. I'm waiting for there's an artist on Instagram. I'm waiting for her. She's creating one. I'm waiting. I am waiting for her to release hers. And it'll cost a pretty penny. And I figure whilst I'm buying her deck, I might grab a couple of her prints because I've wanted a couple of her art prints for a while as well. She has like a little tarot journal and a dream journal. There's like just the aesthetics are so, I don't know if I'd actually use the books, but the aesthetics of them are beautiful. But they're like 30 euros for a journal, like a notebook, which is like $50 for a notebook. I don't know, but oh, the aesthetics of them are beautiful, so beautiful. But I'm always curious because Oracle decks aren't always, they're not like, they're so cheap. Some of them, they're so affordable. It's like, yeah, I'll just throw that one in as well. Thanks, Vicky. Yeah, I don't know what happened the other day. I don't know why, like when we were talking about 13 reasons why, like the dizziness is exactly what happens when I have an anxiety attack. I didn't pick it at the time and I was like, I think that was anxiety because it, I don't know, it just doesn't really make sense otherwise, which is weird. I guess, I don't know. I took that as I just am not grounded enough. Do some grounding. Okay, these 3 cards don't want to stay on top. 8 of Swords, the Fool, here it is, 9 of Cups, and the Hermit. They kept flying off. It's good. It's a new moon. It's a new moon. All right, let's just pull and see what the new moon has to say for us. For like a collective, potentially. Look, we'll see if it gives us that. I've held off on some cards. I've got so many. Well, I don't have like loads, but I have more than enough. New moon. What has she got to say for us? Do I pull a moon oracle card? Moon oracle? Moon oracle. Moon oracle. Does that exist? Trademark it. It's mine. Okay. Moon oracle. Moonology. I want to pull a Moonology card first, and then we can like see, go off of that, see what the tarot cards have to say. What's the new moon? Whoops, that's too many. Is it? 2. Let's just grab the 1. That's too many cards. That was 4 cards. There it is. Well, that was one of the ones that came out. How funny is that? We spoke about 13 reasons why and anxiety, and I'm starting to get head spinny. Are you fucking kidding me? Your hard work is paying off. New moon in Capricorn. Look at the bigger pictures on the bottom. So let's grab some. Do I need to watch 13 Reasons Why? Is that? Okay. Your hard work is paying off. New moon. It's a bloody new moon card. Capricorn. Hard work is paying off. High Sage. Mercury stopping up your spelling here. Possible. High Sage is the High Priestess. Whoop, whoop, whoop. 10 of Coins. That's your hard work having paid off for sure. Conqueror of Coins. Geez, so is that. If anyone is working on anything in your financial, at your work, or a new Etsy store, perhaps. Making me feel crap is a sign to watch it. How bizarre, though. Conqueror. I've not used this deck in a while. Is the Conqueror... No, the Ruler. The Conqueror is the Knight. Is the Conqueror the Knights? I guess I'll figure that out as we go. Oh, get it. They tend to discontinue their themes and styles, so don't hold off for too long. They discontinue. They just discontinued. I think it was the original one, or it might have been the Shadow. I can't remember. They've just brought this out in their Oracle. because they discontinued another one. So keep an eye on it because they don't always keep them forever. 8 of coins. Dude, work. Your hard work is paying off. Your hard work paying off. This oracle deck, this oracle card is like kind of the message of like you're working and not really seeing the results, but like maybe some things are going on behind the scenes, like your employees are really noticing you and taking notice of the work that you're doing and maybe considering you for like promotion, that kind of idea. So just because it doesn't necessarily look or feel like things are moving, things are moving. You maybe just aren't aware of it, you know? The High Sage, the 10 of coins, the Conqueror of coins, and the 8 of coins. Money, work, money, things that you're spending a lot of time on, things that maybe you're investing in, things that are bringing in money, whether it is work or a hobby or a new investment. So many coins. And another coin, the Ace of coins. Bitch, so many coins. So the High Sage is like your own, the High Sage is your intuition. That's your own inner knowing. That's your wisdom. That's your gut instinct. That's you. Trust yourself. Trust your path. Trust you know what is right and what is best for you, and to make those sort of, if there's decisions. The 10 of coins is sort of longevity. It's complete abundance in whatever it is you want. It's long term, sort of like investing long term or setting something up for long term longevity, like your legacy. You're, you know, investing or purchasing a house, or, you know, long term investments, smarter decisions, longer term investments that will last you sort of long term, not just like the here and now, the short term sort of gratification. This is like a long term thing. The Conqueror of coins, I believe, is the Knight in this deck, which is a slow journey. Coins are very slow. It's a very earth energy. The 8 of coins is work, repetition, mastering whatever it is you're doing. It could be study as well with coins, or physical body. If you're working on your fitness, it's paying off. Slow and steady wins the race, though, doesn't it? And then the Ace of coins is an opportunity and something worth investing in. So whatever it is you're doing, it was worth investing in. It's paying off. Trust yourself. Do what feels right for you with your High Priestess, and know that it's like a long-term thing. So it's investing sort of long-term and not just for the here and now. It's not like just like a really quick what did I just say before? What's the term I used? Quick sort of gratification, throw away something. Like this would be like me investing in my fucking washing machine finally, because that's going to save me money in the long term instead of going over to the fucking laundromat every damn week, you know? That kind of example. Could be physical as well. What was on the bottom of the deck? 7 of Cups, opportunity, dreams, daydreams, inspiration, creation. It's the decision here as well, or it could just be it's going to open up a lot of doors. Whatever it is, could be a lot of different things that you've got going on here, or that we have going on here. If you're at all resonating, there's so many coins. 1, 2, 3, 4 coins. 4 out of 5 coins. 6. 1, 2, 3, 5 out of the 6 cards here are Earth. Earth. This is my reading. I'm an Earth sign, or Earth, because Capricorn is an Earth sign as well. I talk really fast when there's a lot of information I need to get out of my face, basically. I talk really fast and I forget to breathe. I do it in my videos all the time, especially about like favorites and stuff. I talk really fast when I've got like a lot of information. So keep at it. Whatever you're doing, keep at it. Slow and steady wins the race. The world. Wow, here's that new cycle. and the sun. Oh. This might be my reading, because if I haven't got something about the fucking end of a cycle or a new beginning in every goddamn reading on my list, what list? I don't have a list going at the moment. This was collected. That feels like it might be mine. I'm gonna pull again, because that feels like I'm resonating big time with that reading. So we'll pull again for just like collective. See, I asked for something and it just gives me like, nah, bitch, this is what's important. This is what needs to come out of your pie hole first. Let's do a collective. Yeah, I haven't got a list going on. We're just doing like a collective new moon energy for the moment. There's a particular subject. We can go over a particular subject. I guess there's not very many of us here. We can do some individuals if you want, but let's do a collective, because I feel like that might have been mine. Come on, Moonology. Collective new moon for the 9 of us that is here. What do you need to release? Waning moon. All right. Adjustments are required. What do we need to release? What do we need to release? Let's see. Nine of us here. What do we need to release? The moon. Hi, Lavender. This is perfect. This is, we need to release. This is also about bringing up your emotions to the surface, possibly things that we're unaware of, but it's bringing them up to the surface. It's making them be seen. There's a lot of stuff that is hidden with the moon, but it's starting to emerge, and it's perfect now that we're on a new moon, because we can't see it right now. It's black, but every day more and more and more of it is going to start to be revealed. That's exactly what this is. So, and being in Cancer, a lot of emotions might come up that just seem to come out of nowhere, like, where did that come from? But you need to release it. It's, if you just feel like you need to just sit and have a cry, just have a cry over nothing, because getting that out is helpful, right? Charming and beautiful there, aren't they? Any new crystals that are my favorites? I put my fluorite next to my bed, pardon me, and I've got my pink quartz here. And I always love selenite. Always, 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 always love selenite. I put one of my moons here. What else? The moon, emotions. Needing to release some emotions, I think. Ooh. Some things from our subconscious might come out. This could be why I'm like having this random anxiety head spin. Where and why is that coming from? Just the even suggestion of that TV show? How bizarre. It warms you up. What else here with the moon? 6 of coins and 3 of wands. I'm going to put them back. I normally only take the one at a time, but what else? 9 of coins. 9 of coins. Yeah, 9 of coins. Independence. 9 of coins is a very independent, like financially independent, having everything you could possibly need by means of your own actions. Like, it's a very sort of entrepreneurial, sort of self-made kind of, you know, you've done this, you've worked hard at this, whatever it is, whether it's financial, again, it could be physical, like your fitness, you've been working on it. Financial independence. Money again. If they're still there, hopefully they will be. I mean, I'd love to sell out, don't get me wrong, but I'll always try to like stock, you know. Okay, what else? So 9 of coins is having everything, and really enjoying it, like living a life of luxury. Not necessarily, I mean, luxury is different from every person, but it's having and being able to have everything you want. What's emotional about that? There's too many cards. What's emotional about that? I guess it's something to be proud of, you know? Ruler of Wands, that's the king. King of Wands. Very passionate, very driven, dynamic, creative. Masculine energy. Five of Wands. Oh, I don't like fives. I don't like fives. Ah. Five of Wands is a little bit chaotic. It's kind of fighting. Like on the original imagery and right away, there's like 5 people with a wand all kind of fighting for the same thing, or like working towards the same thing, but without any order or structure. It's a little competitive as well. But fives are also about change. And when a 5 comes out, it's like the need for change, right? There's a need for change because you can't keep going with that sort of chaotic energy. I mean, I guess some people can. Chaotic, kind of dramatic energy. I can't. I don't want to be around that. Competitive. Smoky quartz is making your hand tingle. I tried to hold on to my smoky quartz last night to get to sleep because I find smoky quartz to be quite grounding, and I felt that sort of ground, like almost like kind of like, I don't know, I feel like rose quartz is like the love, and I always describe rose quartz as like a big hug from mum, but I almost get that kind of feeling from smoky quartz. So I felt that, but then my mind wouldn't stop racing. So makes your head spin. Wow. Maybe it's one of my stones, one of my rocks. I've heard Herkimer diamond can be pretty. Thanks, Tatiana. All right, one more card. 2 of Swords. It's an indecision. Fuck, man, the devil on the bottom. What is this about? So the moon, the 9 of coins, the ruler of wands, the 5 of wands, and the 2 of swords. What do you need to release? Emotions of this independent, this need for independence. Being independent isn't a bad thing though, is it? You know, financially independent, having, you know, whatever it is you want and need. What's wrong with that? Why would you want to release maybe the need for it is, you know, you need to be this, is that kind of devil sort of toxic way of looking at something. Do you need to be, or do you want to be? Because I guess technically no one needs to be. We can work for somebody else, still pay the rent, still pay the bills, and live a life happily and fine, you know? Ruler of wands, 5 of wands, and the 2 of swords. Is there a decision between like working for somebody? That could be the ruler of wands, or taking that step to be independent, possibly? Because the ruler of wands is right at the center of the spread here. And what's like flanking it is independence and competition. So it's like, do you want to fight for this position? Do you want to fight to be the ruler of wands by your own means? Or against a bunch of other people in a company or a position or a place that doesn't truly make you, not that it doesn't necessarily make you happy, but can you do this on your own? 2 of swords, decision. Ooh, interesting. That resonates? Allowing yourself to be helped? Yeah, possibly. The Five of Wands is kind of, the Five of Wands isn't really helpful. It's competitive and it's chaotic and it's like sort of not necessarily aggressive, but like it's kind of like a choose your battles. Is it worth fighting against, or is it worth, can you just sort of stick it out and sort of go with it rather than against it for a time being? And the Two of Swords is a decision and it's confusion and it's not being able to make a decision. Let's clarify. But the Devil on the bottom here. You have pressure from your family. You need to do what is right for you, not what's right for your family. Does it mean you're with someone in a relationship that works and you don't work and maybe need to? No, I'm not getting that from it. No, I'm not getting that from it at all. Because it's releasing something, you know, it's releasing, maybe releasing that kind of, no, I was going to say a stigma to sort of be and do a certain thing because you are in a relationship or you are at a certain age. It is, Tanya? Allowing yourself to be helped by others. Yeah, for sure. I want to clarify. I'm going to clarify the Five of Wands. I'll clarify the ruler as well. Let's clarify the ruler. Oh, I said ruler, so does this go Seeker of Cups? I put that with the ruler and the wands, the Five of Wands, because I was aiming for the Five of Wands, but I said ruler. So the Seeker of Cups is a younger energy. It's very young and it's excitable and it's a little bit naive because it hasn't really, like, it's at the very beginning of its journey, right? Could be a younger person, but it's that sort of the Cups is like an emotional kind of like, it's kind of like a, I know this isn't a love reading, but it's like a puppy love. Like you're just very excited and very kind of like happy to be there, happy to be doing this. They're messengers as well often. Let me get the Five of Wands then to sort of clarify a little bit further. That's too many cards. Oh, two fell out. I'm going to put them back. What were they? Six of Swords and Death. Let's put them back. I just want to get one at a time. Chariot. Chariot is movement. That's the card of Cancer as well, by the way. Cancer season. And then the Three of Wands is on the bottom. So yeah, with the Five of Wands, I'm getting a sense, and the Two of Swords here, this is a decision. Two of Swords is a decision, okay? And the Five of Wands is that sort of chaotic energy. I might read what Threads of Fate say about this card because the way they sort of describe things and see things is fascinating. But essentially, it's kind of a chaotic energy. It's a little bit defensive, a little bit aggressive, a little bit sort of competitive. And the Chariot came out sort of, and it's that here. So it's a decision to move away from this kind of energy, possibly, and that's maybe why there's like indecision and confusion, like, do I do this? Is that going to make me happy? Is that going to fulfill me? Because the Pentacles is like the material sort of here and now things, but it's not necessarily what I can pick up and touch. It doesn't necessarily have to be about money. It doesn't have to be about like having, you know, a roof over my head, although that does help. Obviously, if you're stuck without a roof over your head, you're going to be in a pretty sorry place, I'd imagine. But it's also just like a mindset sort of energetically, like what's going to actually bring me that sort of fulfillment. Nines are sort of more about self than like your surrounds. in, you know, a lot of cases, most cases, the coins is very self sort of independent energy. So it might not be a choice between like one job or the other, but possibly moving out of like this sort of chaotic energy that doesn't really fulfill you, that isn't making you happy, that isn't healthy. I don't know. The ruler of wands is interesting. Possibly, I don't know if the ruler of wands is like the energy of the individual, because it came out there with the Seeker of Cups, which is fire and water. Scary and stressful tenure. Yeah, that would be. That would be. Alright. Okay. Kind of swords. That's the anxiety card. Stress, fear, not being able to sleep, worry. I was pulling this over for the moon and the 9 of coins. There's another 9. And the Hierophant is underneath, which is like social structures, and like the Hierophant would be like the head of a company, or just like the social structure, or the government system, or the legal system, or like the social sort of norms. Possibly stepping outside of that, or I don't know. This is because it's collective. It could be anything. So I'm trying to get out as much information as I can, because obviously there's a few different people that this could be resonating with. The Seeker of Cups and the Ruler of Wands, though, it could just be that energy. It could just be like you went into whatever this is over here with the 5 of Wands and the 2 of Swords, quite young and excited. But now that you've grown and you've matured a little bit into this ruler, into this king, with, you know, just a bit more maturity, you're able to sort of really see what this is and what you want, and being confident in your own self and what you want, what you're passionate about. And maybe it's having the 9 of coins, having that financial independence behind you to be able to do something about it as well, you know. But there's something you need to release, and it could be releasing this chaotic energy, whether it's in a workplace, whether it's in a friendship, or even in a family dynamic. Get out of it is basically what the Chariot is saying. Move out of it. Move away from it. You don't necessarily, if it's people in your life, you don't have to cut them off completely, but just know that like you don't need to surround yourself with that kind of energy, so you can like pull yourself out of it, and you can pull back from it. And maybe that's what the Hierophant is as well. It's kind of a can be a very spiritual card, but it can also be, I read this a lot as self, because the Hierophant rules Taurus and I'm a Taurus, so I read this as like self as well. A lot of readers might not, but I read this as self, so it can be kind of almost high priestessy, but not quite. So like just a knowing, you know, what's good for you, what works for you, even if this is like, if it is what is expected of you, because this is like societal norms and like the herd, this is the herd, you know, maybe you need to be the black sheep. I don't know. But that energy, that 5 of, I was going to read the book, wasn't I? The 5 of Wands, and see what threads of fate. I love their interpretations of things. They're so interesting. It's based off of Waite, like it's the traditional meanings, but they're so individual and unique. So the 5 of Wands, the keywords they put with it is frustration, competition, and conflict. Imagine a bunch of people in a room all trying to yell over one another in an effort to get their point across. That's the 5 of Wands. It indicates a stuckness created by tension and conflict within a group. There is no when no one is really trying to come to resolution. It encourages you to change the message. Can Mercury let me speak? It encourages you to change the method of discourse and create a container for working it out. If it continues as it's going, it will not end up in a good place. I mean, it might not be completely about you, but if you're able to take sections of it, if parts of it resonate, then that part is meant to resonate with you, but it might not totally, like in its entirety, resonate, because there's 10 people here, including myself, and there's a lot of stuff. There's a lot of layers, you know. You can read it in multiple different ways, and what comes out is what is meant to come out, and someone is meant to hear it, whether it's the whole message or just part of it. So Five of Wands can also indicate competition. Can I speak? Could be conflict within yourself. Ooh. Most often, these are fears, doubts, parental voices, all trying to be heard. Give them some time to express their feelings, but then tell them you are doing it anyway and move forward on whatever path is the highest version of yourself thinks is best. Your highest version of yourself. It's got reversed meanings as well, but I don't generally read reversed. Yeah, it's definitely shared. So take from it what you can, but there is definitely, I think, there's a decision of like, maybe do I need to get away from this? How do I get away from this? How do I like release this? How do I release this? And that's going to be very individual to the person. But the Chariot does signify moving on, moving forward. The Chariot is victorious. Like the Chariot doesn't lose. He's a victor. Okay, so it's moving forward quite fast. And because it rules Cancer, there's a lot of emotions in there as well. And being that the moon is in Cancer right now, it could be an emotional journey, but to success. The Chariot wins. He knows where he's going. He has a very good knowledge of where he's going, and he's confident in that, and he gets there. Okay. Some stuff does. Yeah. Not every, yeah, in general readings, not everything is gonna resonate. And even in personal readings, it might not resonate with you at that time, because it could be something that's coming in, or it could take a bit something else to trigger, you know. Choosing to tune in if it's relating to me, whereas it's not tonight. And it's not your message tonight. I'll grab an overall advice. Pain thing, maybe. Ace of Wands, an opportunity. Aces are opportunity. So an opportunity could present itself, possibly from that ruler of Wands. Seems that we have the same suit here. An opportunity is going to present itself. It's up to you, though, to take that opportunity. Like, the universe can only take you halfway. It can present you an opportunity. It's up to you to take it and run with it. Hi, Michelle. So if you see an opportunity on the Wheel of Fortune on the bottom, beach, looks like the Destiny card, you know? Look out for an opportunity. Wands, that's again like the ruler is like passionate and creative. Something that really like sets your soul on fire, like something that you feel really, really deeply passionate about, something that can fulfill you emotionally, but also be something that has creativity behind it. Wands is very creative, sensual, passionate wand. All these retrogrades, you've started a new relationship in a retrograde. Ooh, good luck. Good luck. I wish you all the best. Six of Wands is on the bottom. That's victory. You'll be alright. You'll be fine. You'll make it through these damn retrogrades. Venus goes out of retrograde soon, I think. The next week or maybe 2, is it? Venus, the planet of love. Dog meeting. Did you see the cameras? The hidden cameras? Some things you've said in readings teaches things about me that I didn't know. That's good. That's the point. That's the point. At least that's what I get out of it. Oh god, there it is again. Hard work is paying off. Can dog him fight? Yay! That's the most important thing. Really. I guess if they're hidden cameras, of course, you wouldn't be seeing them. Anyway, is there anything else we want to pull cards on real quick? I didn't want to be here for too long tonight. I've been here about an hour already. Yeah, hour 11. That's about right now. Oh. A bit hissy and money. He'll be right. He'll be right. Just letting the dog know his place. This is my house, okay? Hydrated. Woo! They'll be right. They'll be right. Do cats ever really get along with dogs? Probably not. On my cats? I haven't. Although I've watched a reading, although that was a little while ago. I watched a pick a card reading, and my goodness, it resonated big time. For those, but I haven't. Or at least not for a long time. I can't remember. I don't think I have. 16 kilometers of walking. Oh my goodness. Wow. That's quite a ways. It's a lot of steps. Pardon me. Apart from the instant one, did I have tea? Yeah, I had some lamb. Little lamb meatballs. My next deck, I don't know. There's a few little oracles that I've had my eye on. I don't know. I'm not absolutely like dead set on anything. There's a bunch I would like because they look pretty, but nothing has been like, ooh, I need that, you know? Bushwalk and beach walk, nice. Dum, 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 dum. Yeah, I don't know. Another beach walk where you would say, bloody good on you. It's more than I've done in the last fucking 6 months, honestly. I know it's not an expensive deck. I know that. so, Rusky. I hope so. I want to do more live stream like readings, like individual readings, like I have done on Cindy Loubindi. This channel though isn't yet monetized, and although I'm not opposed to doing a free reading here or there, have any kids in your future? Usually lazy as hell on the weekends. That's my life. But yeah, I want to. I don't want to get used to doing live streams here with just free readings, and then as soon as it gets monetized, be like, bitch, $10, please. Like, you know, I just want to like ease into it and do sort of more collective things, get used to sort of being on here, get up my hours and my minutes so I can monetize them. If people want to super chat for them, they can. If not, they don't have to. But like I do free readings here or there all the time. Yeah, I'm not monetized yet, and being not monetized means I can't monetize anything. I can't super chat, I can't earn ads, nothing until I'm monetized, which is still a little bit. You need to have 1,000 subscribers and 40,000 minutes of watch time in a 365-day period, I think. Something like that. 40,000 minutes. I think it's 40,000 minutes in 365 days. So hopefully, and looking at my analytics, if things keep like going, because my moon water video like peaks every month, if that keeps doing that, I might be monetized by the end of the year. Remember Etsy? Yeah, I mean, I could put a little thing on Etsy if anyone wants a reading while we're live. You can get it through Etsy, I guess. I don't know. I don't want to complicate things, but I can do personal readings via Etsy. They're just not live, you know, at the moment. So we'll see. But yeah, I do want to do like one of these a week or something on here and eventually monetize it so that if people have questions. Yeah, I do the readings on Etsy, but they're not live chat like this. Like I just film it and then I send you the video, so I can't like clarify with you at the time. It's just like, that's okay. I prefer to do live readings. I prefer to do them live, but because that way I can then like clarify with you. But my Etsy is just like a video recording sent to you, which is still fine. But I do prefer to do them live. I don't know why that is. So yeah, eventually. Eventually. Oh. Yeah, I like doing them live. And like I said, I'm not opposed to doing like free ones here or there. I've certainly done them, but I just don't want that to be like what everybody's used to from my channel, and then all of a sudden be charging and people being like, but I always get them for free. Like, just trying to ease into it a little bit, you know, because I want to be paid. I deserve to be paid. Not that would be a lot. Like on my Cindy Loubindi, it'll be $5 and $10, like in the live, because it is public. You know, everyone's going to hear that information. So the prices are down a little bit. I can't do that yet because YouTube has got rules and stuff now. They didn't used to have those rules when I first joined YouTube. I think I could monetize almost straight away. I think. I can't remember now. Yeah, my Etsy, the tarot mats, the crystals, and the jewelry. The cream ones are nearly sold out. The cream tarot mats are nearly sold out. Oh, yeah, it came out boy strong in the reading, Rusky. It came out strong boy, so some Hollywood actress. We occasionally do live readings and stuff on my other channel, but as for my other channel, you might not be interested in the bulk of that. But we do sometimes do them over there, but not all the time. There was a lot of masculine energy. So, how exciting! Oh my god! Oh my god! If it's female, what the fuck? I mean, great, but what the fuck? Yeah. Is there anything else you want a reading on before I go? I might log off soon. Tomboy, maybe? She might just have a lot of masculine energy, yeah. For this channel? I don't know. I've got a film. I haven't filmed it like a deck flip through review on this deck yet, I don't think. What else did I have? I feel like there was something else. And I can't now remember what it was that I had an idea to film. Was it maybe just like my little tarot mats and stuff? I can't remember. It was something. Was it how I make them or something like that? How would a tomboy present? Okay, bye, Rusky. Yeah, I'm gonna log off probably at 1:30 in 10 minutes or so. But yeah, I want to put more videos on here. I just don't know exactly what or how or what. But like incorporating a live stream each week or something could be fun. Da, da, da. We could do like, I mean, there's not very many of us here. Well, there's 7 at the moment, but like if anyone wants a reading, we put your names in a hat and I could pick one out and that person gets a free reading for the night or something. Like a free 5 card for fun with no like clarifiers or anything. That could be fun. Hoping you fall asleep early. I reckon with 16 kilometers of walking, you should get some good sleep. Hopefully. I'd like to be able to fall asleep early too. Well, the issue is I can fall asleep, but then I only sleep for like 2 hours and I wake up. And I'm awake till 5 a.m. Like, can you not? End up like no. Oh dear. Oh dear. Da da. I'm a little sleepy. Hi, Marianne. Oops. There goes my foundation. Oops. I made a TikTok today about moon water. Have you guys seen it? I'm really proud of it. Wow, that took a while. TikToks take fucking work. Yeah, fair. We're in a Venus hour. Interesting. Okay with the COVID. Yeah, I'm all right. I'm completely isolated, so it's fine. But I know our numbers have been rising. Good on you, Victoria. Oh, yay! What clear quartz wind chime? Yay! Room miss. Yes, I love the cleanse one. I'm surprised I've not used up this entire bottle. I use it so much and that's all I've used. So good. For the anxiety one as well. Thanks. Thank you for turning up. Don't thank me for turning up. I'm always fucking online somewhere. Thank you for turning up. None of you turned up, I wouldn't be here. So works both ways. Ow. God, if I could just have a comfortable chair to sit on, that would be great. Yeah, they smell really good. I love the cleanse one. I use it all the time. It's barely made a dent. I can't, like, they must be like really not user friendly, because it's not hard to use a mess, but like they mustn't spray out like a lot. They must like only spray out enough, you know. What am I trying to say? Like a slow flow tap, you know. Seems like it's flowing out a lot, but it's really not. Fine, yeah, fine fine automizer. Maybe that's what I'm trying to say. Cause I use that all the time, and I've had it for ages, months. Efficient, yeah. I don't know what I'm saying. Yeah, on the moon, perfectly on the bottom. Love it. Yeah, our COVID numbers have been going back up. So our restrictions have been put. Have we gone back or something? They've put a hold on them or something again. Because we spiked a bit. But I'm alright. I don't leave my house. So, although I went to the shops today, I wore a skirt. Put a skirt on to go buy cat food. Sunset was beautiful as well today. I noticed. Yeah, we've gone back. Well, restrictions are going back up. Oh, damn. Why is that? Because of the, why is that? Why has it gone back up? Is it because of the protests and stuff, or the fucking football? Why is it? Exactly, Marianne. Exactly. People are like, "How has your life changed?" It hasn't. It hasn't at all. I've been working from home for years, and I never see anyone anyway. So my life is just the same. Thankfully. Thankfully. People not being sensible. Yeah, I don't know. It's weird. Like when you look back at like the riots, the protests and stuff. Everyone was wearing a mask. People seem to be social distancing. But I guess with like the restrictions pulling back, people are like, "Fuck yeah, COVID's over." Well, it's not. Maybe your fur babies all day. It's kind of nice. Not gonna lie. It's one of the best perks. Social distancing, don't remember wrong. Well, you know, social distance together. Dun, 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 dun. Maybe I should pull a card on why I keep getting a head spin when we talk about 13 reasons why. Only 3 out of the 97 that were the protests. Yeah, see, everything I saw from the protests, they were all like, they were handing out masks, they had hand sanitizer, like people were being really sensible and safe. For the most part, I'm sure people weren't as well, but you know. Yeah, same, Tanya. I didn't really go too far. I went out once. What did I go for? I had to go get something. What was that? Oh, yeah. Oh, so stupid. For my washing machine. I had to go and get something. That's the only time I've left my house outside of like a 2-kilometer radius. I don't know. Is Sunday a good day? Is Sunday a good day? Because I webcam on Friday, Thursdays and Saturdays, and then cindyloubindi on Fridays. Is Sunday a good day for people? I know my audience here is like the demographic is completely different as well, which is weird. Like I think most of the people that view or that are that are subscribed are from the US. That's bizarre. But not with people. Yeah. Sunday. That's only 4 days. Friday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday. It's not late. Four days, a couple hours a day. Like it's not like a lot of work. It's not like I'm here for 8 hours a day every day. It's a couple hours in my night. It's just a little casual shift, you know. I'm going to pull some cards for myself to see why I get anxiety when we talk about 13 Reasons Why. That's so bizarre because it's not like I've never mentioned or spoken or heard about 13 Reasons Why. Why is it triggering me? Sundays are good? Okay. Because they're fine for me. Yeah, I went to bed pretty much straight away. And I got up a few hours later to have something to eat, and I felt fine. Like I didn't feel quite right, but I felt fine. But even just today, like that mention of it just before, I was like, what's this spinning? What is this? Like, just calm down. So let's see what the cards say. Why is that triggering anxiety? Like an attack, not just like, ooh, you know, I don't want to watch that, but like an actual head spin. Two of Wands. Yeah, but like, I'm like, it's not like I'm not talking about anxiety or depression or attacks ever. It's a TV show that doesn't ever really cross my mind or my radar ever. Like, why would I? That's so bizarre because I talk about anxiety especially all the time. Yeah, I'm fine. I want to fucking know why. That's so bizarre. I just kind of took it as like today and yesterday is like I'm not grounded enough because I've not left my house and just gone for a walk. Apart from the other day where I saw those 2 dead rats, to just go for a walk and be out in nature. I can't remember the last time I did that, you know, to just go and watch the sunset. And when I did go out, there was rats, and I was just like, what does that mean? What's the meaning? What does that mean? What's the guidance? Like I was too up here. I just wasn't like, they're just dead rats. Ground yourself. So it could just be that I'm just not grounded, but 2 Wands. What else? Why? 2 Wands. Clarify that. 2 Wands. That's way too bloody many. Calm down. 2 of Wands. How interesting. 2 of Wands is like, it could be a decision, but it's like a really positive like outlook. You know, the world is your oyster. I have these big dreams. I have these big plans. Possible decisions, but can't get what it was reacting. Yeah. I don't know. What else? What else? What else? 2 Wands. 2 Wands. 2 Wands. Something flipped just now. No. 9 of Cups. Emotional fulfillment. Again, self. 9. Did something flip? No? Seeing things. All right. Come on. Let's do this. mysterious. Give me the cards. Give me the cards. Give me the cards. Thank you. 5 of Cups. The Anchor, that's the Emperor in like regular. So like a powerful position. Seven of Coins and the 6 of Swords kind of wanted to flip over as well. I'm going to put that back though. So the 2 of Wands, the 9 of Cups, the 5 of Cups, the Anchor, which is the Emperor, and the 7 of Coins. Yeah, I'm alright. Fine. I didn't pull Moonology. Let me go with Moonology before we get into that. So at the center of the spread is the 5 of Cups, which is being sort of sad, sort of like crying over spilt milk card. You know, it's being sad about something, grieving something, and kind of almost being stuck in that energy. It's another 5. It's a need for change, of having to sort of get out of that energy and move on, because, you know, don't cry over spilled milk, because, okay, you've spilled 3 cups of milk, but you've still got 2. Like, you've still got plenty. Like, you're okay. Have faith in your dreams. Dreams need a practical plan. That's a card I get for myself a lot. Full moon in Taurus. Have faith in your dreams. Why is this causing, what's this behind my anxiety? Because, like, it's probably not 13 reasons why that is causing me the anxiety. It's just a trigger, and the anxiety is actually coming from somewhere else, you know? So the 2 of Wands is like having a, like, it's a positive outlook on life. The guy in the original imagery, he's literally holding the world in his hands. Like, the world is my oyster. I have these plans. This is where I want to go, what I want to do. Your dreams need a practical plan. That's the 2 of Wands. It's having those dreams, but making the plans to go out and grab it. That's exactly what the 2 of Wands is. Your dreams need a practical plan, right? And there's a lot of that sort of like dream and having those kind of ambitions and word. What's the word? What's the word? Mercury. Why are you doing this to me? It's a normal word. Like the imagination to be up there in your head, but you need to have that grounded practical, which is where I've been, and I haven't been grounding myself. So I've been focusing the last couple of days of trying to be in the here and now moment, you know. The 9 of Cups, those dreams are, you know, possibly what's going to make you really, really fucking happy. Okay, because the 9 of Cups is your emotional fulfillment and being happy with your own self, happy with who you are, how you are, the person you are, your past, your present, where you're going, all that sort of stuff. But the 5 of Cups is like being sad about something, being, you know, grieving something, sitting in an energy of what you don't have rather than what you do have. The Anchor is a powerful, like a person who's very powerful. As I got to this, I got a bit head spinny. Why? What is that? The Anchor is someone very powerful. It could be myself. It could be someone else. But the Anchor, the Emperor, is someone in a position of power, very strong, very capable. And the 7 of Coins is having invested in something. Sort of a certain, coming a long way and looking back at where you've been, how you've been, what you've done, but maybe sort of having to reevaluate a little bit. Let me clarify that 5 of Cups. What's that 5 of Cups? What am I seeing? Judgment. Recent change in my personal life? No. Judgment. Five of Cups. Judgment is like, the Five of Fives are about change or the need of change, and Judgment is realizing that and making that judgment call to make that change, like healthy self-critique, having a look at your own self. With the Seven of Coins, what's working, what's not working, what do you need to change, what can you let go of, how can you move forward? But what though? What is it? I don't feel like I'm dwelling on anything. Don't give me my own card on the bottom of the deck. That doesn't fucking tell me anything. I don't feel like I'm dwelling on anything. I've been really positive the last 12 months. Bitch, what am I dwelling on then? What do I need to stop dwelling on? Because that's basically what the Five of Cups is. Judgment. What is it? What am I dwelling on? What am I dwelling on? Why is it making my head spin? What is it? Well, two flipped over. Ruler of Cups and Death. What was on the bottom of the deck? This deck is really hard. It's hard to pick up. Six of Coins. Balance. So the Ruler of Cups is that's the King of Cups. That's someone who is very emotionally mature, very well aware of their emotions. That's what I'm trying to be. And the Death is well, the Death, it's out with the old and with the Death. Was I not talking about this on my Instagram just the other day? Death with all the fucking dead rats. Out with the old, in with the new, inevitable change. Any new dreams? Yeah, there's been dreams, but nothing that has like fully stood out. I remember dreaming of the Lovers card, but nothing else has really ever stood out. Okay, give me the anchor. What's the anchor? The Emperor. Who's he in this situation? Is that me? Is that somebody else? What is that? I've been pulling the anchor a lot for myself lately. I wouldn't be surprised if that's my energy. It's like sort of like stepping into your own sort of sense of, or just knowing how powerful you are. Stepping into your own like sense of self. This Nine of Cups, right? Your own sense of self and being emotionally fulfilled within your own self is it's a very powerful type thing. So that kind of does go with the anchor, the Emperor, but between that is dwelling on something. So I wouldn't be surprised if that is just like Ace of Swords. Clarity. Swords are about clarity, opportunity, an idea, communication. What is this? Fuck me up, man. What is this? Where is it coming from? I understand like where it's going and what I'm trying to do. I understand what I'm trying to do. But where is it coming from? The anchor, communication, clarity, something that you've already invested in. The Seven of Coins. Oh, thanks. Thanks, Ruby. You too. But that's why I'm confused. Unless this isn't my energy, which that happens a lot. I've pulled out a particular person's energy. I'm going to go grab another one for this anchor and the Ace of Swords. Nine of coins. Like there's another 9. Nines have been really prominent. I mean, there's 9 people in the room. I can't figure out where this is coming from. I can see where it's like where I'm trying to go. But where is it coming from? Where is it coming from? Where is it coming from? Unless it's not my energy. I want to go over the 2 of Wands and the 9 of Cups. What's this? What's this? What's this? The fucking devil is what that is. But what is the devil? What is it? 2 of Wands can often be about travel as well, and obviously we can't travel at the moment because of COVID, and that has put like a hold on. The 9 of Cups is like self things. Clarify this devil. I need to figure out what the devil is. What is he? Where's he coming from? Where else would I pick up energy from? The person I've been speaking to over the last 12 months, energetically, their energy just comes out in readings even when I don't ask for it. Seeker of Wands and the Fool, New Beginning. Yeah, I mean, this could be like a combined energy, I guess. And I often find like sometimes the way I am actually physically feeling, like if I'm feeling drained or whatever, it's because of something that they're going through. It's weird. I can't really explain it. I can't figure out that devil though. I can't figure out that devil. I can't figure out the 5 of Cups dwelling. I mean, it seemed like, I don't know. I don't feel like, I don't feel like I'm in that 5 of Cups energy. The dynamic had changed. No, the dynamic hasn't changed. We aren't speaking as regular as we were, but like we don't need to. At least it's, I mean, I feel that way. Like I'm not worried about it in any way, shape, or form. Like I have absolute, like complete confidence in it. I don't know. So this could be their energy sitting, although no, I don't feel like they're sitting in there either. I feel like this is kind of just like a journey of what has been and where it's going, and maybe this Judgment and the 5 of Cups sitting in this energy of like, I can't do this, I can't do that, because we can't, like we're on opposite ends of the world and neither of us can travel because of COVID, so we're kind of like, we can't do this, because I mean physically we actually can't. But having faith in your dreams is like, but we will one day. You know, instead of like, oh, we can't travel at the moment, we will one day. But I don't know why that would be giving me head spins. You know, and the devil is that I can't do this. Which, I mean, it's justified because we, like, it's not just our own or my own outlook. Oh, I can't do this, I can't do that. It's literally, we can't go anywhere and none of us can, you know? So, I don't know. I do often pick up that. And I feel terrible because I've not asked permission for that person's energy. Like, can I just get consent first? Like, please, like, I don't ask for it. It's just here because I guess it's just so strongly attached to my own energetically. I'm going to pull another moon. But no, the dynamic hasn't changed. Is that thunder? Doesn't sound like it's storming. Out of control. I mean, in that particular aspect of not actually being able to like physically go anywhere is completely out of our control though. So like, I don't know. And it's almost a year ago, I think, to the day. I don't know exactly what day it was, but it was June. I think it was June. It could have been July. I always get June and July since we started talking again. So this could just be like a little test. The universe likes to test me. close to when things, lessons and whatnot originally came about. Similar situation. Yeah, I've found there's been a lot of mirroring energies, which is fucking fascinating. Fascinating. It's so fascinating, but like, it's usually pretty clear when it's mine versus theirs, but this kind of feels like it's because we mirror each other a lot of the time. It feels like this is like a combined thing. But the death card here is like an inevitable change out the cycles, which has been my message for such a long time, at least the last month, if not more. But that weird dizziness, man. Is that thunder? Is it thundering for anyone else in Victoria? Or is that my neighbours? Anyway, I'll grab one more Moonology and then I'll probably get going. Because the cards don't want to tell me. There it goes. There's my foundation on the floor. The energy is gaining momentum. That's what I'm trying to do, but you're not helping. Work through your fears. I'm trying, but you're not telling me what my fears are. Or at least what they were. From subscribers. Yeah, that's why collectives are just like a bit kind of overwhelming. Like, there's a lot of information I need to get out. All right, I'm going to put these cards back and I'm going to ask specifically, what are my fears? I'll ask what my fears are and what their fears are. I wish I don't. There are storms down this way. Okay. Okay. What are mine? I'll ask mine and theirs. I would love to get consent from this person, but whether I ask specifically or not, the energy comes out anyway. All right, what's my fear? What am I afraid of? That's too many damn cards. What am I afraid of? What am I afraid of? Three of Swords will come out. Two of Cups. Why the fuck would I be afraid of that? Two of Cups is beautiful. Two of Cups is like, why would I be afraid of, like, why would I be afraid of that? The Two of Cups is like a soulmate kind of energy, not necessarily romantic in every case. It can be friendship, it can be family, but it's like it's somebody, two people coming together that are really there for each other, like long term. They have each other's back, they can rely on each other. Like this is more of like a lover's energy card than the Lovers. Like this is like soulmate, like two people coming together with trust and honor and faith and respect, like long term. Seeker of Coins. All right, okay. What's there? What are they afraid of? The Magician. What are they afraid of? What are they afraid of? Star and Two of Coins. I'm going to put them back because I just want the one. I mean, I guess I could be afraid of that not happening, but like, I know it's going to happen. You know? I know that. Thunder! Oh, and an eclipse. I mean, I know it's a solar eclipse, but like new moon, and there's an eclipse in the air with thunder. Hierophant, commitment. They're afraid of commitment, huh? Okay. That's also the card of Taurus, so that could be me. They're afraid of me. They're afraid of commitment. Wow. And what's in the middle? What's in between this? What's in between this? Also, it could just be like, I mean, the hyphen is a commitment. When you're talking about two people like coming together, commitment would be the obvious. What's in between this? What's in between this? Both, yeah, maybe. Oh, maybe. I like being independent. I'm not gonna lie. I like being independent, and I've always been like, even in relationships, fiercely independent, right? Anyway, what's in between this? What's in between it? What's in between it? Give this one for the in between. That's 2. 10 of Cups. Complete emotional fulfillment within yourself and the people around you. And the Queen of Coins. I'm just going to take the 1. Just give me the 1. I'm going to go and have a snack. The Moon. Things unknown. Emotions coming to the surface. Yes. I've still got no bloody answers though. The Moon is secrets. The unknown, it's emotions deep down in your like subconscious. 10 of Coins on the bottom. I guess the 2 of Cups, when you're looking at it as like a fear point of view, because I don't read reversals, it could be like the 2 of Cups is like someone you can rely on, you know. That you can trust to be there. They've got your back, you know. And I guess in the past I haven't really felt that, so I guess that's what I'm afraid of, that they're not going to have my back. I'm not going to be able to trust them. Trust is a big fucking issue. Interesting. Okay. I'm going to leave it there. Yeah. She says as she picks up her Moonology deck. Do you know what would be interesting? The Threads of Fate Oracle. Because if I ever want to go deep in something, their Oracle is going to take you there. What's my moon card? What's my moon card? Give me the eclipse card. I'm gonna pee my pants because I actually do need the toilet. Oh, bitch, it gave me one of them. Not the one, but something bloody close. I'll pull one for each and then I'm gonna go. I know I keep saying that, but once I get there, I just want the one. Just the one. I'm hungry. One. My card, my card, my card, my energy. There it is again. Just the. Ah, I need to water my plants. At least I'll have the proof of it this time because fucking this records it and keeps it as a video. Alright, what's my moon card? Just let's do one moon card each and then I'm done, okay? And we're done. One moon card each. There it is. Don't let your past hold you back. Now, nodes are interesting. Nodes, the north node and the south node. I'm not super familiar with them, but they like your, what is it? I don't know off the top of my head. Don't let your past hold you back. Past experiences. Your issues with trust. All right, give me something for this. Yeah. I don't know what that has to do with my head spinning, but fine. I'll work on it. I've been working on it. See, that's what I'm saying. Like, it's the lesson. It's just that lesson. It's that little test, repeating yourself. Like, actually, how are you coping, and how have you been dealing with this? How much have you grown? Almost a year to the day. That happened with a thing with money back in October last year. It happened in March this year with when like Cauldron passed away. A year passed, and this is like a big lesson thing happening again too. A year to the day. Whoa, a reversal. Does that mean meaning opposing position? Yeah, reversal. So it's just upside down. I don't read them. I mean, I might in the future, but it just feels a little overwhelming for me at the moment. And I feel like if the energy of the card, like I read them upright, if the energy feels reversed, even if the card is upright, I'll feel that. Like I'll be able to feel that. You know, I don't need the card to be physically upside down for me to be able to feel that energy. But a lot of people do keep them upside down because there's a visual representation. It's just kind of, I don't know, easier, less confusing for the people watching, I guess, maybe. Winter solstice, yeah. All right, moon card for their energy. Take time to breathe out. Work through your fears is on the bottom again. That's what I have been doing. And that was a big thing. This is just a test. This is just a test. This is just a test. It's fine. I recognize it's a test. And I'm doing great, love. Thanks, hun. Thanks. I'm doing great. The fact that this isn't like, oh yeah, that's what I need to work on. I have been working on it. I'm good. Okay. I'm not perfect. I'll always be working on stuff. Fine. I'm good. Yeah. Generally speaking, a reverse card does kind of mean the opposite of the upright, sort of. In some cases, it can be slightly different or a little off from just the opposite. So read up on it and learn about it if you want to. In the book that I've got, it just gives like some keywords. Like it'll give you like more of like a descriptive meaning of upright and then just a few keywords of the opposite, like the reverse. But generally speaking, it means the reverse. So like the moon upright is stuff is hidden, maybe coming to the surface a little bit, but there's a lot of things that you don't really know about. Whereas upright is like things are out in the open, things are seen, there are no secrets here kind of idea, you know? What my person needs to hear. But yeah, maybe. I mean, it's up to you. It's up to the reader. Whatever it means, however you tend to interpret it, is up to you at the end of the day. How interesting. Take time to breathe out with the Hierophant, which in like a kind of romantic reading could be about commitment. That could be, you know, maybe don't rush into a commitment or anything. And let your past hold you back. Your trust issues. Yeah, I don't know. I don't feel like, to me, this doesn't feel like anything that I need to do a lot of work on. I feel like I've been there, and this is like a test, like a reminder, like this is how far you've come. What he needs. Yeah, maybe. Maybe. Yeah. Let Scorpio work through your fears on the bottom again. I get what you mean. The only fears I could have at the moment is COVID never bloody fucking off and we're never able to travel ever again. Like, how is anyone ever meant to travel and whatnot? See the world and experience different places and cultures, people. That's the biggest fear. Is it the biggest fear? That's what comes to mind. You have to go to Perth. Yes. I mean, I don't want to go anywhere. They can come to me. Fuck traveling. Fuck traveling. It's too far. If it was just Perth, fine. I'll go to Perth. I can't be bothered traveling to the UK again. I should be in New York right now. Usual thing for your birthday. Yeah. Yeah. It's fucking up a lot of things, isn't it? Anyway, the music finished. Right on cue. Thank you. Thank you. It's about New York. Well, maybe not. I might not be in New York. I might not have been in New York anymore. I might be somewhere. I might have been somewhere else at this point, but I should have been to New York at this stage. Oh well, next year. Next year. Oh dear. All right. I'm going to get going. I've got to work on some Etsy orders. I've got to sew up some stuff. I might not do that tonight. I might do that tomorrow. I hope my boxes arrive tomorrow. I ordered a bunch of boxes to be able to ship out these crystals and they haven't arrived. So I have no packaging to send out your damn rocks. Thanks for hanging out. I think we met some new people today as well, which is always kind of fun. Oh yeah, I was going to check the time. What time is it in America? Because that's where most of my viewers are. Oh, 5 a.m. or 8 a.m. in New York. It's early for America. Okay. Yeah. Have a great week. Have a good evening. Have a great week. Have a good new moon. Good eclipse. Well, the eclipse is well and done now, I think. Is it? I think so. Yeah. What day is it? Sunday. Yeah, I'll see you live on Friday. Again, on cindyloubindi. It's a bit confusing having two channels, isn't it? Anyway, I'll say good night. I'm gonna have some soup. And I'll see you on Instagram, no doubt. Oh my god, I have to see my TikTok. How many views have my TikTok got? Okay, I'm gonna go because that's really sad. Okay, bye. Oh gosh.